Hi guys, it's me live from a closet. Just kidding, I just have most of the lights off except for the one you can see in my glasses. I legitimately would love to know why this eyeliner mostly survived me sleeping, but it couldn't survive me standing outside in the wind. Like, you're gonna fucking fall off my face for that, but you can survive me sleeping 8 hours. And yes, I actually did sleep 8 hours. That is wild for me. I kind of feel like I have a headache because of it. Like, I kind of feel like I slept too long. Epps and I watched Terrifier 2 last night. I don't think about the fact that I just said I had the best night's sleep I've had in a while. Immediately after watching that, it just is what it is, you know? It just is what it is. I should probably be studying. Damn it. Usually I put my purse like between my dashboard and my steering wheel and like prop my phone up in this little area right here, but that little area right there is facing the bottom. So now I don't know what to do with my phone because I don't want to put it in that thing. I'm at my psychiatrist appointment a little early. I took Epps to the gym. I never realize how bad I have like cat hair and dog hair and fuzz on me until I get out in the sunlight. But I'm at my psychiatrist appointment a little bit early. I'm just gonna sit in the Jeep for a little while. And probably just sit here and talk to myself. That's totally normal. That's a totally normal thing to do. I put eyeliner on top of my old eyeliner. Listen, time got away from me. Time got away from me. I get to play in fucking Animal Crossing. I get to watching TikTok. I get to watching a fucking YouTube video or swinging wildly between doing all three of those things. And time is just a fucking concept to me. I don't like... I don't know. The next thing I know, it's been an hour and suddenly we gotta go because we don't know how the traffic's gonna be because it's close to lunchtime. I had time to stop and get a protein shake. I just didn't. I'm so fucking tired today and it does not make any sense. I got like 8 hours of sleep. I got like 7 hours and 50 some odd minutes of sleep. That's fucking 8 hours. But I'm really sleepy. Epps has been really sleepy too. Maybe we're just getting our seasonal depression. Maybe she's just here. Maybe she's just made her fucking insurance. So this appointment is at 11:30. And then I have another appointment at 12:40. This appointment, I will definitely be out of here by noon. I have no fucking idea what I'm going to do to kill 30 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to do to kill 30 minutes because that appointment is like 5 minutes up the road. I thought about going to Goodwill, but a lot of times, like, you can spend like 5 minutes in Goodwill, but then when you go to check out, it takes a really long time because the line is usually wrapped around the store. Like, there have been so many times that I have went in there and found stuff and then looked up and saw how long the line was and thought, it's not really worth it. It's because, not to place blame or like sound like a shady bitch, but there's this lady that works there and she is so tedious with like checking people out. Like, she literally inspects like everything that she is scanning. Like, she'll literally pick up shirts and like shake them out and like I mean, she acts like you're fucking shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue or something like that. Like, if you buy like she's the one, the last time that I was there, maybe it was the last time, it was time before that, I bought Epps a Ninja blender that had like all the fixins with it, you know, and she inspected that box up, down, and sideways to make sure that I was not swapping tags, and then opened it up and was looking in it and everything. Nobody else that works there does that. Like, I don't know what she is doing. If you get any other cashier in there, even the ones that are on her shift, they don't do that. She'll literally pick up toys and look at them. And it's just like, what are you doing? And it would be my luck that I would go there and she would be the one working. Like, I would find something, but then I would have to spend 20 minutes in line, and it's just not on the agenda of things I can do today. It's just really not on the list of shit I can do today. If not because of mental reasons, because I just don't have the time. All right, I gotta get inside. It's 11:25 and my appointment is at 11:30. I had time to kill between appointments, so I went and got a cherry cheesecake protein shake. Let me tell you something, bitches. That is the first time I've ever went in there by myself. It's the first time I've ever went in there at all. Every time I've ever gotten a protein shake, Epps has gotten it for me. I went in there all by my fucking self. Also, I'll tell you more about my appointment once I make it home. Winnie, that's just Daddy. Willie? What are you doing? You don't pet it. That's just Daddy. That's just your day. That's just your day. Opening the door downstairs when? Why are you so pretty? Why are you so cute, honey? Oh, what a pretty girl. Mama, sweet girl. Are you Mama, sweet girl? I does love her. I does love her. Yes. I does love her. Sweet girl. Sweet girl. Hi. Hi. I don't know what it is, like over the last couple of weeks, I've been obsessed with strawberries. So I asked the boys to draw me strawberries. This was E's strawberry, and this is D's strawberry. It's literally a bear. The strawberry bear skin, I do believe, don't quote me. So it is 5 p.m. It's 4:56. And I have talked about and deleted it probably 3 times. Talked about my appointment and deleted it probably like 3 times. It was a good appointment. Like, don't get me wrong. I got this really cool nurse. Like, I never had her before. I've never had her as a nurse. But she had pink hair and like all kinds of ear piercings. And she brought me back to her office. And she had like Harry Potter and Nightmare Before Christmas and all this cool shit everywhere. And she was like, oh my God, I love your pants. They make me think of Beetlejuice. I was like, that's why I bought them. I almost wore these to trick or treat, but then it got too cold to be Beetlejuice. So basically, I was told there is the one program in the area for disordered eating. I already did it. I left it, I think, around 6 months or so ago. I didn't like it. I mean, I had this like burst of motivation and excitement when I first started that just tapered off very, very quickly. And at that point, it really just felt like burning money. And my psychiatrist knows this. So he was like, so your other option for like face-to-face treatment is over an hour away. Now, here's the thing. They do have outpatient treatment, but you're required to go every day. I can't go that far away every day. I can't drive over an hour there, spend however long there, and then drive an hour back every day. I have kids. I have a husband who needs our vehicle. I don't have the gas money. I don't have the hotel money if I would decide to stay there, like in town, which may as well be inpatient. And most of all, I don't think that I need something that extreme. I genuinely don't think that I need intense outpatient therapy. I don't think that I do, especially because when I was a teenager, I had a raging out of control food issue, and I'm nothing like that. And I am nowhere near, I am light years away from needing inpatient treatment. So the only other option that I have is online. And I know that so many people have had great experiences with online therapy. but I'm trying to remind myself, like, you're not in a very good mood. You don't feel that well, which makes you very pessimistic. So maybe that's why you feel this way, but I just don't feel like online is right for me. But why not give it a try? So I have to call my insurance company and find out what all they cover. And then look up and see if there's any support groups and do all of that. But on a more serious note, I'm having some issues with my heart rate that are causing me to be very, very exhausted. Every time that I move, my heart rate goes through the roof. It is not the funnest thing I've ever dealt with. My psychiatrist worked in family medicine before he went into psychiatry. And he told me that it sounds like my stress and my anxiety are causing this. Because up until probably a week ago when this started happening, I have had a low heart rate. Like, my heart rate, whenever I would go to sleep, would get into the 40s and 50s. And I was just told you have what's called a runner's heart. I would get really, really frustrated whenever I would work out because I would be trying to raise my heart rate and I couldn't get it above like 95. And now I stand up and immediately it goes from being in the 60s to being in the 100. I had 84 in zone minutes yesterday. 84. Other than the walk that I took yesterday, which took me about 10 or 15 minutes, and it was a very slow walk because I felt like I was moving through sand, I didn't do any physical activity other than tidying up around the house. But I had 84 in zone minutes that were moderate according to my Fitbit, which means that my heart rate was in the 130s. That might be normal for some people. It's not normal for me, which means that it makes me feel like shit. I got out of the Jeep the other day and I was trying to grab some stuff up that I had gotten at the store. Just talking raises my heart rate and I'm starting to yawn because it's making it hard for me to breathe. But I was getting out of the Jeep and I was getting all my stuff that I had gotten at the store, and he comes up and he starts talking to me and I'm like panting and out of breath. And I started coughing because I was trying to fucking breathe. And it's so funny to me because I'm thinking back, like, a perk of vlogging your life is that you have a record. I'm thinking back and I'm like, oh my God, the other day I was saying, why am I so exhausted? All I did was walk up the stairs. Thankfully, if it is what he thinks it is, and he is a psychiatrist, he was in family medicine, but he is a psychiatrist. He has been a psychiatrist since like the early 2000s. Before that, he was in family medicine. He said it won't go further than that. It's not deadly. It's not anything like that. It's just really inconvenient and will make you feel really shitty. So I got to go see my doctor. Also, I sat down last night because I was like, I want to start using my Sony camera and my Canon camera to do my vlogs again. I'm so hyped for this. I'm so ready. I sat down and I took a couple test movies and put my thingy in my card reader, which plugs into the bottom of my iPad because it won't go into my phone because it's fucking Seaport. They don't warn you about that. They don't warn you that if you get a iPhone 15, you got to get different fucking headphones that look nothing like the old headphones, and that none of your accessories are gonna fucking work. I was not prepared for that. But this plugs into my iPad, right? Couldn't read the card. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just the card, because it was like some 32 gigabyte card that Epps found while cleaning downstairs. And I was like, hell yeah. So I pulled out one of my other cards from one of my other cameras that I know fucking works. So can't read my card. And then I tried to do the like Bluetooth airdroppy thing with like the Sony app, slowest shit in the world. I took a 25-second clip of Epps and it literally took it like 15 fucking minutes to transfer. I was like, hell, like fucking hell. So I'm gonna have to fucking, they're on sale for $22. Right now, like I finally feel like using my cameras instead of my phone camera to vlog, and everything is working against me. I feel like shit because of every time I stand up I see a flash of light because it's like my heart is shifting fucking gears. And then shit like this happens and it's just like, yeah. I just want to go to bed. I just want to go to sleep. I have to somehow, some way figure out. He told me caffeine does not help with it. Anxiety, it's stress, and caffeine does not help with it. And I'm like, I have been addicted to caffeine for 34 years. Guys, when I tell you when I was a baby, when I was an infant, the adults around me were giving me Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, things that have caffeine in them. When I was a little girl, I would drink the shit out of tea, coffee. My grandma would give me coffee all the time. It was basically the only fucking thing that she's had in her house. And I just feel like if I full stop give up caffeine, I don't know. I literally think I'll be plastered to the fucking mattress for like 2 weeks. I don't know if I don't know. The thought of withdrawal, being mean, being grouchy, being tired, being completely fucking unable to do anything. Are you kidding me? Just sitting here talking, my heart rate is in the 100s. Reduce your stress, reduce your anxiety, lay off the caffeine, be physically active. I know that's hard. Yeah. Yeah. What? I'm gonna go though because it's after 5 and talking makes me feel like I need to lay down. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Boy.